Hi guys and welcome to Trista Bites. The other day I was extremely lucky and I got taken to Secrets of the Empire, a completely immersive multiplayer VR experience at the Void in London. So Secrets of the Empire is very different to your normal VR game. You can see each other's character, you can feel the shots that are shot at you, you walk around in an immersive environment. It was really exciting. Before the game starts, you are strapped into a backpack with a front piece that has shock responders on for when you're shot. You have a helmet with integral headphones and mic and a pull down screen which has a very high res virtual reality system. The backpack has a complete laptop in or equivalent from what I believe as well. It's quite heavy. There is a minimum height restriction that allows people to play just for the sake of the equipment you're carrying. From there you're walked into a room, you get a mission briefing, and it's Cassian briefing you, so you know this is set around the Rogue One kind of era, and it's K2SO who leads you around, so you get to listen to him quipping, and the whole thing is set on the base on Mustafar, which is where Darth Vader of course became Darth Vader. So it's a pretty awesome setup. And then you go into a room, you put your visors down, and you are dressed as a stormtrooper. You are rebels dressed in stormtrooper outfits, infiltrating a base in order to get a piece of cargo that it seems to be important to the Empire to find out what it is. From the moment you put the visor down, you look down at your hands, you can see that you're wearing a stormtrooper outfit. The timings and the movement were pretty good, the clarity was pretty good. I felt my feet were a little bit kind of shaky slightly, which was a little bit weird walking. But it was close enough. It's definitely pretty cutting edge technology for regards as with virtual reality goes. You could see your friends, so you could high five each other, you could wave. The cool factor alone was just pretty damn high, I have to say. From there you're not just standing in a room, you're actually walking around in an environment. You're seeing a full Star Wars world, you're walking over planks with lava underneath to board ships. And as you're walking across the gantry, you can feel the heat below you and wind kind of blowing into your face, so it really is a multi-sensory experience. You're interacting with characters from Rogue One, you're making your way around. Like, I don't actually know how big it was. I believe that when they put you in lifts and then open the doors, they're kind of sending you out either back the way you came or a different way. You really can't tell. It's disorientating, but in a good way, because you feel like you're walking around an entire base and not just a fairly large, but not an entire base's worth, series of connected rooms and pathways. Of course, it's quite a linear game, but it still was incredibly fun, and I'm not sure how they could have made it less linear without turning a football pitch into a base for you to run around. You get to pick up guns, you get to shoot, you get to solve little puzzles. There was a variety of things you could shoot. I shot out some security cameras, there were some ships, there were some beasties that would come at you. I won't tell you everything in case you're going to do it yourself, but it was quite varied and it was quite fun. It felt very much like a fully immersive Star Wars skinned version of Time Crisis almost, if you remember that game from the arcades, but 4-player and actually walking around. You did feel like you were somewhere high when you were looking down, you did feel like you were somewhere low when people were shooting at you from above and things. It was incredibly detailed and incredibly well programmed. The people that put this together seriously know their shit. Near the end of the mission you get a near boss fight type scenario with a surprise character who I won't tell you who it is because that would really spoil it, but it is absolutely great fun. Obviously you don't die, you escape, that's not really a spoiler, and you make your way back to mission base, at which point they take your equipment back off you and you're thrown back into the real boring non-Star Warsy shooty pew pew kind of world. But it is an incredibly great fun thing to do. It costs just over £30 and the experience is only 15 minutes long when you're in there. So it is quite expensive minute per minute for what you're doing. It's definitely one that you want to do with a bunch of 3 other friends. I think it's a maximum of 4 per team, because that teamwork aspect is one of the things that makes it feel so fun. If there was anything that disappointed me with this, apart from the fact I obviously would have liked it to have been longer, it's the fact they don't give you any kind of score or stats at the end. You go through, you leave, and you've done it, you've finished. I would have loved to have had, like you get with Laser Quest and Paintball and things like that, I would have liked to have had a little printout on a receipt that had told me, because they must know, how many times I got shot, how many lives I would have used, how many times I took enemies out, my accuracy, headshots, because I got a lot of headshots. Like, I actually did some really cracking shots in that game. And I just would have liked that as a small memento to have got my score so we could have compared with each other or maybe ranked against other teams. And I think that's something that would have been really easy to add in, and I was quite surprised that we didn't get something like that at the end. Other than that though, it was just, I mean, I'm just going to keep saying seriously cool because it's the only way I can really sum it up. It was damn good fun, it was well put together. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. The staff were lovely, helpful, enthusiastic, the equipment was really top notch. Everything about the experience was well managed and enjoyable. So if you can go play Secrets of the Empire, totally do it. So if you've been to Secrets of the Empire, please let me know what you thought of it below in the comments. I'd love to hear what you thought and how well you think you did, and if you would go again. Or if you've been to anything else that the Void have put together, I'd love to know what the other experiences there are like, because I'd be seriously tempted to do another one at some point. Other than that guys, please subscribe if you like this video and want to see more, and you can also find Trista Bytes on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Thank you!